first card is the solitude card. So it seems like you've been spending a lot of time by yourself. This man's got his oars above the water, so you're not moving anywhere. You're not, planning on going anywhere. It seems like he's emotionally stuck a little bit there because he's on the water, but also because he hasn't got his, oars in the water. It doesn't seem like you're getting over a situation as well. So, it seems like you might be still feeling very emotional about whatever this ending was that you went through. You haven't made inroads to move forward. It seems like you don't want to move forward because he's got his back turned to the future in a sense, and you don't. It looks like you prefer to be by yourself rather than actually, get involved with anybody at the moment. Maybe you're hoping for a reconciliation, but it seems like there might be somebody, maybe whoever you've broken up with might be trying to make some kind of effort to get back together with you or to kind of reconcile with you, because there's this reconciliation. It's either that or you're trying to reconcile with this person. Maybe this is the reason why you're a bit stuck emotionally. You don't want to move forward. Maybe you're hoping that this person comes back with an apology, and that's why you're waiting for them to come back, but you haven't made a concerted effort to try and move forward. You've got a fair or grey-haired man. This person seems to be featuring pretty heavily around you. It might be somebody that you turn to for support, because you've got the happiness card over here and you've got this dog. So this person, whoever is around you, is very supportive of you. They're giving you a shoulder to cry on. They're, allowing you to get over whatever problems you are in, and you're using them more as a support structure than anything else. But emotionally, you still seem to be pretty much stuck there. Now, going into the future, you've got hidden enemies, so just watch out for who you trust. It might be prudent for you to just keep to yourself there with that solitude card, because there seems to be things going on behind the scenes. There could be hidden enemies. There's certainly some kind of news that's going to come to light over here. There's a scandal card over here. So something that is, you're going to hear something. It might be through the grapevine. Somebody gossips about it. Some kind of information will come to light to you. It's going to be shocking news that you will hear, maybe with regards to this person that you've been holding a candle for, but it might be something that you didn't expect. So there's something that is going to come to light with the scandal card, and it's going to be quite by accident that you actually hear this bit of news. So just be on the alert for that. But just watch out who you trust with that hidden enemies card. Somebody is not doing things that is very nice, and they're doing it behind the scenes there, and it might be to your detriment. So just be careful who you trust. Bottom of the deck, you've got the 10 of Cups, the Strength card, the Tower, the 7 of Cups. There's a 7 of Coins there as well. So you start off with the 4 of Coins, being very, very worried about money. Looking, this is about handling a lot of paperwork, but worried about money. This has been eating at you as well, pressurizing you. So financial situation is not very, very good at all, and you're pretty worried about it. You're doing a lot of research, it seems, or you could be handling a lot of financial details as well. There's a lot of paperwork that you seem to be handling at the moment. So it's pretty much worried about money over here. And you've been looking into a lot of options as well. So going through a period where you're very, very confused, and also considering a lot of financial options about what you want to do. If you, you might be looking for a new job, you might be putting your CV out, you might be looking to see what other options you have available to you to even generate finances with that 7 of Coins. But you're going through a period where, there's a little bit of procrastination as well going on over there. You're not quite sure what to do and how to go about doing it. It's leading to emotional confusion, feeling a little overwhelmed there. But you are putting out feelers. You are trying to make applications as well. You've got the Tower card over here. So something has come in that's caused a little bit of a crisis over here. So whatever's happened has got you thinking pretty hard. You're feeling, as though your world is pretty much broken down, feeling a little upside down. You've got these crows over here, and they tend to eat the carcasses there. They almost look like they're picking up on pieces. So, everything had fallen apart for you. There's been some kind of big crisis that you went through, and you're trying to rebuild. You can see that Strength card over here. It's about recovering, and you're going through that phase of recovery at the moment. You're getting back your confidence again. You're starting to walk tall, and you're looking, you're coming to terms with whatever happened. So you're getting out of it, but pretty slowly. You've got the Ten of Cups. It seems like you've ended relationships with people from the past, or you've ended that past completely. From an emotional point of view, you've laid everything to rest. It seems like whatever you've ended was, caused a lot of unhappiness. You got a lot of blood in these cups over here. So it's almost as though, it made your heart bleed, whatever happened. So it was very, very distressing, very upsetting. And you have now thought about it long and hard. You can see he's got his huge feather on his cap there. And you have made a change. You have cut ties with all the people that you may have known in the past. So it seems like you have finished that cycle. You are now moving on. It was very upsetting. Whatever happened, you had loss of security, financial loss, loss of luck, but you are now recovering with that strength card. And with that recovery is coming that realization that you are now finished and done with the past, and you are now going to move on. Okay, so what's happening with you? You've got the Four of Swords and the Knight of Coins. So there is a need for you to take some time out, some rest. You could be dealing with some physical illness over there, dealing with a lot of pressures, a lot of stress. There is a need for you to take a time off and have some relaxation. Now that we're going into the holiday season, make sure you get a good rest, get some sleep, watch out for your health, and come up with a new plan and strategy with what you want to do for the next year. So make sure that you are, writing down all the things that you want to achieve for next year, or what you hope to achieve. You've got the Knight of Coins over here, so you might need to do some research with regards to your work, or even some further study. Things seem to be a little bit stuck right now, and maybe that's a good thing, because you do need to take a little bit of rest. You've been working really, really hard, and it looks like you need to take some time out and recuperate and get your strength back. And while you're doing that, catch up on your reading, really. You might even be thinking about doing some further training, a further course of study as well, in order to improve your career prospects. Now, in the past, you got the Ten of Wands, so you were carrying a lot of burdens, responsibilities, dealing with a lot of things. You had too much on your plate over there. And you had to deal with a lot of problems as well. So you got the Six of Swords, and this is about being organized. You're getting things in order now. It seems like even with this Ten of Wands, being in order, but having too much of burdens and responsibilities, it looks like you're moving away from all the stress and conflict that you went through. If you had legal battles that you had to go through and there was a lot of anxiety, it seems like now things are starting to calm down, or starting to settle down, and you are moving away from that place where you were in a state of high anxiety and high conflict. It's things are starting to settle down. You've got the Eight of Swords here, so you're still feeling very frustrated. It's very, very stuck. And also you can see she's wearing blindfold, so you're not quite sure what you want to do and where you want to go to. So there is that element that you've ended things, but you're not sure how to move forward. So you're taking a stab in the dark there. You're actually doing things by the seat of your pants over here. And this is not a good thing. You need to be planned up. So it's a good time for you to sit down and make some concrete plans. Now, going into the future, you've got the Seven of Wands over here. So there will be problems that you will have to face. You might have to face difficult people who are very critical, or people causing a lot of problems. Watch your back, but also stand up for yourself. So whatever your belief system is, defend it. Now, you've got the King of Wands over here, so there's a need for you to take control of that situation. You might have started a new enterprise, a new business venture, and you are heading this particular project. There could also be a new job offer that comes in over there with that King of Wands, so somebody offering you a position of authority. There might be a lot more freedom with this job, a lot more travel as well with this job, but you're certainly going to be overseeing some project with that King of Wands, and it's a position of authority. You've got the Knight of Cups, so you can see there's this new offer coming in over here, and it might be even a job overseas because it's the Knight of Cups. There could also be some further learning or further training, so you're thinking of doing that, and it looks like that's going to present itself to you, some kind of further training or further learning, or opportunity to further your career by doing some kind of bridging course. You've got the Nine of Wands over here, so you're still very defensive. It looks like you have some kind of decision to make. You can see there's these two deer in the background over there. It's about travel, but it's also about deciding, weighing up the pros and cons as well, making a pros and cons list. This is important. Whatever is going on, you need to hang in there, be a bit more resilient, because it's almost over, whatever you're going through. It's about to change. So you're feeling very tired, you're worn out really after going through all of this. Seven of Wands, having to deal with lots of problems there. The Nine of Wands is coming in to tell you to just hang in there a little longer. It's all about to come to a good conclusion, because you've got the Ten of Coins there. So money is going to come in. So all that hard work is about to pay off. And you're going to be able to build a legacy there. You got the Magician. This is about starting afresh, starting something brand new, starting a new life, because he's jumping out from this reality into that reality that's behind the mirror there. But also with the Magician, this is about making a fresh start, having all the tools in your hands, as if by magic. So whatever you're doing, you're very, very good at it. Good communication. There's going to be a lot of meeting of people, a lot of intellectual work, the meeting of minds. And even whatever projects you put out is going to be coming back successfully. A lot of communication coming in over there. Maybe in working with people from the overseas front, a lot of travel. But there's success that comes in with this Three of Wands. There's also a lot of hard work, because this is about success coming in because you are working hard. So the Magician is talking about working hard, multitasking, juggling, communicating, being very clear-minded about what you're doing, and being very open, speaking very clearly about what you want as well, and being able to manifest things. It's all up to you. They say the ball is in your court right now, and whatever you're working with, whatever projects you put out will come back successfully. There is that overseas element going on with this Three of Wands, a lot of overseas communication coming in, but also projects going in and coming back successfully, successful ventures there. So you're in the throes of things, and it's all going to generate a lot of money and abundance. There's a lot of grapes on this card over here, and a lot of people giving you a lot of recognition. You can see these people are almost worshipping this woman here. So there's a lot of acclaim coming with it, a lot of recognition, a lot of people knowing and appreciating whatever talents you have. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Wolf Pack here, and let's see what it says. So the first card is decisions. Realize the decision you are making at this time could make or break your life. Seek good advice and you will make the right decision. So whatever choices you are faced with right now, you might need to get some advice about what to do. So you are making big decisions and you have big plans for the future. You've got a long journey. You're about to embark on a long journey. This could be for career or love. New opportunities await you, and all will be successful. So there's this pathway opening up for you over there. Whatever you're deciding to embark on, you can see that with the Three of Wands. This is almost like the start of your journey there. It looks like it's all going to be very, very successful. This Magician is almost like the Ace of Wands there, and you've got that Three of Wands. So whatever you do is going to be very, very successful, and it's going to be something that progresses. And you've got a battle over here. At this time, a battle with a loved one or friend could indicate a struggle with a career or a job, may lead to an ending, possibly a battle within oneself. So you need to pray and meditate. So you might have conflicts with people around you, but also, whatever you're going through right now, whatever new path you're going, it's not going to be as easy as you'd like it to be. There will be struggles, but you will be able to overcome this. So, if you are having problems with somebody, rather walk away from conflict and, count to 10, really, especially during the holiday season when you have to run into family. Don't let anybody get under your skin, and just, don't be pulled into any kind of fights or things that are going to drain your energy. Concentrate on your career and focus on yourself, and this is how you will make progress. You've got the Prince of Summer over here. So this is the Knight of Cups, and this is about this Prince of Summer is the Page of Cups. So this is a message coming in about a new offer, a new job. You could be even thinking about relocating. There's a good offer coming in for you over there. It's got to do with work. This could be even an offer coming in for study, for you to take on a new course. You might be even thinking of buying a new home, so this could be news coming in about that. There's some movement coming in over here, some travel also coming in over here. And this fairy's riding a dandelion, so everything is possible. Luck is coming your way over here. So this is some good news coming in for you that's going to make you pretty happy. You've got the Five of Winter over here, so it says walk away from dishonest associations and realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that is not worth the effort. So there's a realization that's going to come, and you're going to hear some kind of news. And that finally is going to give you closure. And this is what you've been waiting for a long time. And this is going to allow you to move away from whatever has been holding you back, because you've been emotionally stuck, and this news is coming in. And this closure is what you do need. And once you get that closure and walk away from it, the Empress comes in, and this is you at your best. So this tells you that you need to take action, and there's success that follows, and it's going to be a life of luxury that comes in for you. So whatever is coming, whatever this news is coming in with this page of summer, and it's going to bring closure for you. It might be a bit painful, but it's going to allow you to move forward, and it's going to allow you to manifest you at your best. The Empress is the Queen of Queens. It's a card that's ruled by Venus, and it's a card that is ruled by Taurus. So besides the Hierophant, the Empress is the only other card in the deck that is a Taurus card. And it's the Queen of Queens. So you are reaching your heights. And once you get that closure, you'll be able to manifest everything that you want that will make you happy. A life of luxury is what it says. So, just hang in there. Whatever is going on, it's going to be successful. There's going to always be ups and downs in life's journey. But you will be able to manifest with that magician. Whatever projects you put out, whatever you do, whatever work you're doing, it's going to be very successful. It's going to bring in the coin. You've got 10 of coins there and the Empress. So you're definitely going to be able to manifest money, without a doubt. So just hang in there. Even though things went completely badly, it seems like things are about to change for the better. And, once you get closure, that will be it. You'll be moving on into a different realm. Like this magician is jumping into a new reality. This is what is going to happen to you. You will jump into a new reality. Something you didn't expect it, a new world coming up for you there.